Landforms Adventure. Road trip. We are going on a road trip this summer. My parents and I are driving from Boston to Seattle. My class has been learning about landforms in school. We are going to see some amazing landforms on the trip. In class, my teacher, Mr. Lopez, said that the Earth's crust is made up of the huge pieces of rocks called plates. Some of the plates are larger than continents. The plates sit above the melted rock and slowly slide around because of heat deep inside Earth. The moving plates can create landforms. Mr. Lopez also said that the Earth's surface is always changing. He said that some changes are slow, while others are fast. Old landforms can change over time, and new ones can be created. Some landforms result from changes underground, hot melted rock under Earth's surface, and build up and form a volcano. A volcano is a type of mountain. Other changes happen on the surface. Weathering breaks down rocks and shapes it. Erosion carries away the pieces that have broken off. Mind, water, and ice are the main tools of weathering and erosion. Mr. Lopez handed out a list of different landforms. I'm going to take the list on my trip and try to see them all. Getting ready to leave. Mom and I start at Castle Island. In Boston Harbor, it's not really an island since it doesn't have water all around it. It is connected to the mainland on one side, so it's a peninsula. You can see a bunch of islands from there, though. On the road, once we start driving west, the hills and the valleys grow larger, and we seem to be climbing higher. We pass some older mountains, and the erosion has worn down to big hills. In New York State, the land is low and hilly in some places, and higher in other places. Dad says the higher places are part of a huge high area of land called a plateau. After stopping for the night, we keep driving west until we get to Lake Erie. It's one of the Great Lakes. A glacier carved the Great Lakes about 14,000 years ago. We stay overnight in Chicago and then get back on the road. Now we are driving past Madison, Wisconsin, which is on an isthmus. It's a narrow strip of land between two bodies of water. We stop to see the Wisconsin Dells. The Dells is a steep, narrow valley that was carved by the Wisconsin River. Along its sides are canyons, which are similar to gorges, but not as steep or narrow. We are almost to the Mississippi River, one of the longest rivers in the world. This part of the Mississippi was carved by glaciers. We cross the Mississippi River on the way to get to the Great Plains. A plain is a large, flat area with many trees. The Great Plains formed when two plates smashed into each other and enjoy together. Some parts of the Great Plains are flat and others have hills. We drive through a corner of Wyoming, and pass some mountains on our left. Some of the mountains have snow, but Mom says even bigger mountains are still to come. After we cross into Montana and they drive for a while, Dad says, "Get ready to see something big soon." Soon afterward, I see a row of high, snowy peaks, the Rocky Mountains. The Rockies are one of the main mountain ranges in the West, and they formed when two small plates beneath the Pacific Ocean slid under the North America plate. After driving across Montana and Idaho, we finally enter Washington. We pass Mount Rainier, a huge volcano. When landform to go, for the last landform on my list, we travel 1 hour north to see a river delta. This landform was created when dirt and rocks built up where the river flows into a bay. I've seen some amazing landforms on this trip, and I've learned so much about how Earth's surface changes. I can't wait to tell Mr. Lopez about my summer vacation.